Alright, what's going on, guys? It's me, Luke, and today we are going to be doing a Fall Guys Season 2 tier list. As you can see, we got our categories at the top, and we got our maps at the bottom. These are all the maps from Season 2, and we're starting off with Big Fans. I think Big Fans is, it's fine, but it's nothing stands out about it, so I'm going to put it at good. Next up, we have Block Party. This one is pretty easy for me. It's going in meh. It's really, I'm never excited to get it, but it's not terrible. Alright, we have Hoarders, and as much as from me playing this in a frustration standpoint, I want to put it in garbage. I think as a course, it's actually, I'm going to put it in good. By the way, I am not organizing them in each category, so if with everything in good, for example, I'm not going to be organizing which one is a better version of good than another course. It's just whatever's in good is not in order. With that out of the way, we move on to Fruit Shoot, which I think I'm going to give the same rating as Hoarders. It is good. It's borderline on going into great. I'm going to leave it at good for now, but I could change it in the future. Now we have Tiptoe. Tiptoe I'm putting in great. As much as it frustrates me to be the first guy out, it is a very intense course, I'd say, throughout almost the entire game. So it's got to be great. Moving on to Dizzy Heights. I am going to say Dizzy Heights, for me at least, I'd put this at, I'm going to put it at great. Oh, no, not meh. It could be good. No, I'm gonna say great for now. I usually do pretty good on it, but overall as a course in general, I think it's very fun. Just, you know, all the platforms that you're on, like especially in the little thumbnail here, that part's insanely fun. I enjoy a lot about that course, so it's going in great. Egg Scramble. This one is, I'm gonna put it in meh. Even when you're up in this course, it doesn't feel that fun. Okay, I've just added a new tier because, to be honest, I do not know all of these courses. I don't think I've ever heard of Egg Siege. I may have played it before. It has not come to mind though, so it is a question mark. Fall Ball. Fall Ball is, it's good. Yeah, I'm confident putting it in good. It's just, there's a lot of people on each team and there's not that much action for you as an individual. Fall Mountain, despite, I don't know if it still is, but I feel like it kind of used to be the staple of Fall Guys. Despite that, it's just good because it's a fun finale, but a lot of it is luck. Like if you spawn in the back row and someone in front of you doesn't mess up, you pretty much can't win. We have Freezy Peak up next. This course I used to be great at. Now I seem to be terrible at it. However, I think it's a really fun course. I'm putting it in great. We now have Gate Crash. Now, Gate Crash, I'm going to put in good simply for the fact that I'm pretty good at it, and it's just nothing stands out to me when Gate Crash. It's not terrible, it's not great, it's just good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Hexagon. Without a doubt in my mind, it is garbage. Calm down, I'm kidding. It's going in goated because Hexagon is the best minigame in the entirety of Fall Guys. Now maybe that's just my Minecraft side where I used to love playing the TNT run. Who knows? All I know is that Hexagon is goated. We now have Hit Parade. I want to put it in great because Dizzy Heights is there, but I'm going to, you know what? Yeah, no, we'll put it in great. Hoopsie Legends, don't get me started, it's garbage. Hoopsie Daisy, on the other hand, I think is a better version of Hoopsie Legends. Is it though? You really don't have that much control. I'm gonna say it's meh. The hoop courses are nothing special. Jinxed. I actually like Jinxed a lot. I think Jinxed is a great course. I always find myself being the last one alive though. I kind of have to carry every time we play that. I think this was expected to have a lot of courses in good, but I might have to make a separate tier just to distinguish some of them apart from each other. We'll do that at the end though. We now have Jump Club. Jump Club is, you see, I'm gonna say Jump Club is meh, just because it's kind of easy. Now Jump Showdown, I will say, is good. Yeah, good. Potentially great, but I'm saying good. It's much more difficult because you're up against better people in the first place. But Jump Showdown, sorry, as a whole, is just, they ramp it up and it gets a lot more difficult, so I'm much more of a fan of Jump Showdown. Night Fever, I am on the cusp of good and great, but I think ultimately it is good. I'm not gonna lie, I have a tough time remembering every part about the course when it comes to these newer ones. Tundra Run, I think, oh, okay, no, I remember pretty much all of it. I think Tundra Run, I'm not amazing at Tundra Run, but I would say it's great. It's a pretty well-made course. It's one of the newer ones, so I think they kind of knew what they were doing with it. I think they did a great job with it. Okay, perfect match. Yep, garbage. Nope, terrible. So boring. Penguin Pursuit. I don't know if that's a different version of Penguin Pool Party, but I don't think, to my knowledge, I've played Penguin Pursuit, so it is going in question mark. Rollout is actually I like Rollout a lot. I like it a lot. So I'm going to put it in great. And once again, if I make more tiers, that could go a bit higher. Now, roll off, I'm going to put roll off. You know what? Yeah, I'm putting roll off in good, and I'm going to put roll out. I might put roll out higher. I think no, but roll out's not great. No, they're both good. It's just very opposite ends of good. Royal Fumble, I'm pretty sure I've played before, but I don't really remember it that much at all, so I don't want to unfairly rate it, so I'm going to put it in question mark. Seesaw is frustrating. However, I think it's a fun course because as frustrated as it gets you to have emotions, and anytime it does that, it's a good course. Well, unless it's Hoopsie Legends. In that case, it's terrible. So Seesaw is going in great. Ski Fall, that's great, hands down for me. I think that one's very fun. It involves a lot of skill too, which is nice. It's a very, very fun game. Oh, Slime Climb. This, I think, is gonna go in goated. Slime Climb's difficult. I mean, for a lot of people, it usually ends up getting pretty much almost everyone out, and it throws a curveball in the games, and it's a pretty fun course on its own, so it's got to be goated. Now, Snowy Scrap, I'm torn on because I put Rock and Roll in great, but I think I'm gonna put Snowy Scrap in good because I feel like it's not as fun because you're just trying to stop them or push it into the snow, whereas with Rock and Roll you're trying to get through an obstacle course, and there's kind of more to do in that. Oh my god, what have I just done? Can I go, please? Oh, thank god I can go back. Oh, that could have been bad. All right. Tail Tag. Oh, okay. I want to put Tail Tag in garbage because it pisses me off. But you know, no, it's not. It's meh. I was about to say okay. It would be garbage. It would be garbage. But the end can be very intense. But the first minute of it, or minute and 15, is boring. And for that reason, when almost all of it's boring, it's just meh. DoorDash, it's on the cusp of meh and good. I'm gonna put it in meh. No, it's good. It's good. A lot of luck involved, but I mean, it's fun and very chaotic. Thin Ice, that's another course that I'm gonna put in good. I'm putting a lot in good here. I'm definitely gonna have to make a separate category for these two. Team Tail Tag, however, I will put in good, just because you get to constantly see the team changing, you get to see the scores changing, and it keeps it intense. So I'm putting that in good. Now, Wall Guys is meh, because it's fun a little bit, but it's just you jumping. It's nothing great, which I know goes against what I said with Jump Showdown because you just jump in that too, but it's different for me, okay? We have the Whirligig now. The Whirligig I will put in great. You know what I'm noticing? I'm putting great for a lot of the OG obstacle course levels. I'm just an old head. What can I say? Moving on to Snowball Survival. It's gotta be meh. It's just another one of those courses. You stand there and you just watch things happen. Basketball, no, it's great. I could argue it's goated. I mean, if I have Slime Climb there, I could put Basketball there, but I think Hexagon's on a tier of its own. You know what? Hold on. Okay, I've just added 2 more tiers because this needs some separation. I don't got enough variety here. We have Fantastic in between goated and great, and then we put in dang in between meh and garbage. So I'm going to make a couple adjustments, and I will be back with you in a second. All right, I am back. I have put a couple adjustments in. We still got a ton of them in great and good, but we're trying to get a bit more variety here. As you can see, Slime Climb was demoted from goated to Fantastic because it can't compete with Hexagon. But anyways, we are going to move back on to the list. We have Hoverboard Heroes. Okay, just looked it up. I know this one. Okay, this one. I don't think I've ever beat this one, but it's kind of fun. A little bit. I'm putting it in dang because I don't like getting it. Power Trip is probably meh, just because, I mean, it's fun, but you just run around. I guess that's all the courses, but I don't know. It's different on this one. It's meh. Roll-On, I'm gonna put Roll-On in great because I like the aspect of the rolling thingies, and then you have an obstacle course mixed in. I think it's a great decision to make. Short Circuit. All right. Don't even get me started on this one. This one is so annoying. I used to be good at it. I used to be so good, and now I'm terrible. But it's good. It's a good course. I can't complain. Skyline Stumble, I'm putting in great because of the fact the end of the course is so good. It's just so fun. And for that reason, it's great. Big Shots. Goat it. Just kidding. It's garbage. It's actually terrible. What's the one where I said you stand there? Snowball Survival. I think I said you just stand there for that. No, this one you actually just stand there. It's so bad. Terrible. Garbage. Perfect Deathmatch? What is that? I don't think I know what that is. So question mark? Button Bashers, it's not great. It's gonna go in meh. The Slime Scraper, okay, if you haven't been able to tell, I like the courses where you gotta climb to the top. So Slime Scraper is going to go in fantastic as well. I don't like it as much as Slime Climb, to be honest, but I don't think it's low enough to be great because I love the courses where you climb to the top. So I guess I could put Freezy Peak there, but I'm gonna keep it where it is, and Slime Scraper is in fantastic. Bubble Trouble, I think is going to be a good core. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I was gonna put it in great, but it's fine. It's nothing special. Lily Leapers, I will put Lily Leapers in great. I think it's a great course. It's very fun. If you have skill, it helps a lot. So I think it's a good course to have in the game. Penguin Pool Party. This one is, I like getting it, but it's just, there's not much to do in it. For that reason, I think I gotta put it in meh. Stomping Ground, pretty similar to Snowball Survival. I'm gonna have to put it in dang as well. It's just, it's kind of boring. I think I had one, I don't know if it's the same thing, but I had a Stomping Ground where I had one rhino. Do you know how boring that was? It was so bad. Now we have Lost Temple. I wish I played this one. It looks so fun, and I could potentially put it in goated, maybe fantastic, based off what I've seen from it, but I've never played it, so I'm gonna be fair and put it in question mark. Treetop Tumble, it's good. It's not great. It's not meh. I think that's fair to put in good. Some Fruit, however, that is dang. It's not garbage, but it's definitely not one where I get excited when I see that. It's better than Perfect Match, but it's not up there in terms of being with the other courses whatsoever. Oh, Fall Guys. Let's go. Garbage. Terrible game. Absolutely terrible. I don't know who would even play that game. Airtime. I have never heard of this course in my life. Have I? No, I do not recognize that at all. Okay, question mark. Full Tilt is actually a fun one. I think that's a great course. To be honest, Full Tilt, very fun. Leading Light is also a good course. I'm putting so many of them in good that I feel like I have to put this one in meh. But you know what? No, it's good. It's good. Party Promenade. I think that is a meh course. As well as Pipe Dream, because they're very similar courses, I think, and they're fun, but are they really that fun? And a lot of it's just, you know, RNG. I actually don't even think that's true, is it? I don't know, but I just don't like the concept of the pipe courses. I mean, I like the concept, I just don't like the courses. I just contradicted myself throughout that whole statement, but we're rolling with it. Now, Sweet Thieves is interesting. I actually tried recording a Sweet Thieves video once, and it was a cool concept. I just was not having a great time finding things to talk about in it, so I'm going to have to put it, well, you know, I don't know, it's kind of a different type of course. I feel like it doesn't belong on here, but if I have to rate it somewhere, I'll put it at great, just because it has like its own kind of element to it, but when I was playing it, it was honestly a meh. Blast Ball. This would be this could potentially go in fantastic if it wasn't so overplayed. Now, I don't know if that's just me or if that happened to everyone, but for me, I was getting Blast Ball so much, and honestly, it kind of got boring, but it was a fun game, so I'm torn between great and good. I think I'll put it in great. I will put it in great. If I wouldn't have gotten it in a lot of times, it would have been so fun every time I had it. But unfortunately, I had it way too many times and it kind of got dried out. Bounce Party, I think Bounce Party is, when I see it, it's meh, but when I play it, it's good. So, I mean, I feel like it's got to be good. I just don't have a great, I don't know, it doesn't have a great stigma. Now, Hexaring is just by far, let me say, the worst version of Hexagon. I would say Hexaring is good. It's not, I don't think it's great. It's not meh. Good is a fair Good is a fair assessment for Hexaring. Speed Circuit, I think, is great, just because I like the courses where you gotta complete the 2 laps. I think those are so fun. Only reason I didn't have a Short Circuit there is because I suck at that. But yeah, Speed Circuit is definitely a great course in my opinion. The Swiveler, you know what? I actually think the Swiveler is a great, yeah, I think it's a great course as well. It's very fun when you're on the Swiveler and you're running in circles, blah, 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 through all the obstacles. Why did I say blah, blah, blah when I was talking? I just basically silenced myself. But like I was saying, the Swiveler, I believe, is actually a very fun course to get. And if you get out on it, you feel like you're terrible at the game, because it's kind of the only way you do get out on that course. Track Attack. This course has got to be... I'm gonna put it in fantastic. I think Track Attack is a very... Okay, Track Attack was an overplayed course, but I didn't get bored of it. I don't know why. It was just it was super fast paced. I think that's what made me like it so much. So it's gotta be fantastic for me. Volleyfall is, I think it's a good one. It's definitely, you have a lot of action in Volleyfall, but it's just not my type of course. Could I even call that a course, or is that, should I call them games? I'm calling them all courses. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Bean Hill Zone, I don't think I've ever heard of. Maybe I've played it, but it just not come to my mind. Now we are on to all of the Season 2 courses. I think this is Season 2. I'm seeing a lot of people say Season 8, but I think Fall Guys has it as Season 2, so we're gonna go with that. Oh my god, there was an ad that just played and it scared the living daylights out of me. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. Okay, well, anyways, on to the Season 2 courses. We have Cosmic Highway starting off. I am going to put it in good. It doesn't quite catch my attention like some of the other courses, obstacle courses do, but it's not terrible. So I think good is pretty much about right for me. Frantic Factory, however, I think is a great course. Potentially fantastic. No, great. It's definitely great. Great, suits it perfect. Hexaterrestrial. Okay, now, you know I have Hexagon and Goated. So Hexaterrestrial for me, it's an automatic fantastic. It's not quite on the level of Hexagon, but it's definitely a fantastic course. Hyperdrive Heroes. This one I have had some troubles with. Me and Hyperdrive Heroes have had a bit of an on and off again relationship, but I do like it overall as a course. So I'm gonna put it in great. I didn't think I would do that, but I'm going to. Yeah, it's a great course. Pixel Painters. Oh my god. Pixel Painters. By the way, don't play that game with random people. It is so bad, but at the same time, it makes it really fun. So, I mean, it's a great map. Why do I love to bring pain upon myself in this game? Oh my god. All right, well, anyways, we have Space Race up next. Not gonna lie, I just looked it up because I did not remember it, but this one is, it's good. It's not one of my favorite courses, but it's definitely not one of the worst half. So I feel like I couldn't put it with the Mez or the Dangs. It has to be at least good. I have never gotten Star Chart yet, so I'm going to put it in question mark. And to round things off, we have Tiptoe Finale. Where will I put that? Might surprise you. I might have it at Goated? No, I can't. I can't put it in Goated. This is a really tough decision for me, but I think it's gonna go in fantastic. It just might be because it's a new course and it's fun for me for now, but is it really gonna hold the test of time to Hexagon? I don't think so. And for that reason, it'll go in fantastic for now. But here we have all of the Season 2, whatever it is, that season, we have those courses, all of them listed in our tier list. No particular order within each tier, but of course, throughout the tiers, you can see what I think is the best compared to the worst. So that's all you got from me today. If you liked the video, please make sure to hit the like button. Also, comment down below. Let me know what you thought I could have changed, what you agreed with. Just let me know. Also, if you have not, I urge you to subscribe because as of now, I am doing daily Fall Guys videos. So you're not going to want to miss out. That's all you got from me for today. I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.